So here I'm looking at a temperature sensor. This is the Ambient Air Temperature Sensor for a 2014 C250 Mercedes. And I've also got a thermocouple that's touching the side of it there. And it's hooked up to this voltmeter here that's displaying the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit. Right now it's 74.5 degrees Fahrenheit. And I've got another voltmeter here that's reading the resistance of this temperature sensor, the one I'm investigating. And right now it's at 3.2 kiloohms. And so the first thing I'm going to do is cool it down, and then I'll warm it up with a heat gun. So to cool it down, I'm going to use this spray here to cool it down. It'll cool it down pretty hard, so I'm just going to be a little gentle with it. And I just want to see how these two react. So there you can get an idea what the graph would be, temperature versus resistance. You have to ignore the bird. It'll go away. Raining pretty steady too. So when it gets back up to 70 something, I'll turn on the heat gun and make it take the temperature the other direction. And I'll try to take it up to maybe 120. The closer it gets, the slower it goes. Let's see. So this is the heat gun I'm going to use. I'm just going to play the heat on it. And I've got it on low. There we go, about 120. So you can see as the temperature goes down, the resistance goes up. And I expect that to be fairly linear. And what I could do is take a few of those points in time between the two and graph it, and then I would know. And then you could probably predict what your resistance reading would be for any given temperature. So I'm going to run it through another cycle. I'm going to go back with the freeze spray and try to gently bring it down. I'll let it settle just a little bit more. Okay, now I'm going to take it down. So on the really cold range, let's see how low it can go. I'm guessing maybe about 10K. So that's pretty cold. It's out of my range. Okay, there we go, negative 39 degrees. And we've got 70 some K. So it's got quite a bit of range in that regard. Look how cold it is. You can see it thawing out. And so that's a look at the temperature sensor. I was looking at this, I was getting an error code P0072, and it said the ambient air temperature sensor was low in regards to the other temperature sensor in the engine. And it turned out the temperature sensor is fine. It was just someone had installed some aftermarket gadget in the car to try and get more performance. And the result of that is it just sets a permanent code because it's not seeing the temperature that it's expecting to see. So I believe I paid maybe $20 for this part. There's a wide range of pricing on the part you can get. And this was the original part out of the car. This was the one I installed. I just went ahead and put the new one in since I had it and I paid for it. But I'm going to keep this one in case my new one goes bad, because it turned out to not be the problem. But since I had installed it, I didn't feel right taking it back. I'm going to run it up with my heat gun a little bit. Probably about as hot as I think I might see 150 out in the desert. Hopefully not around here. two pins connected into it, and that's a better look at it there.